So, I don't know if y'all have seen. My mic is a Rode USB, something like that. But I don't know if y'all have seen Lil Uzi Vert, or he didn't actually do this. Other people did this, but they posted a remix on TikTok of a PLUGGNB beat under. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the song is off the top of my head, but we'll know very soon when we listen to it. But a PLUGGNB Uzi song. I think it's 20 minutes, if I recall correctly. But this shit is so hard. I think Uzi on Delta Pink or Pink Tape. It's Life Goes. Sorry. But I think Uzi should low-key try the PLUGGNB shit, cause he on Eternal Take and whatever, and Whistle Shuffle and whatever, he kind of be rapping on them hyper pop beats. So if you're digging into some of the underground wave type shit, I'm not saying he's stealing from it, but like if he's digging around using some influences from different places, why not try the PLUGGNB? Cause it low key hits. Like, check this shit hard. Check it out. Oh my god. We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back. Oh my god. And I know all y'all were hating in the comments on Instagram and Twitter, saying like, don't ruin the song. Bro, that shit was so hard. I was feeling it. I would definitely fuck that beat, bro. Even if it was a male beat, I would beat the shit out of that beat's meat. Oh my god. Uzi need to at least try it. At least like leak something. And maybe it was off beat a little bit, but you gotta realize this was a remix. But it also could just be because all slowed and reverb songs sound good, and that's an already popular Uzi song. The beat was like all right. It sounded like a typical PLUGGNB beat, especially like that little, I don't know what it is, like a flute, like that every PLUGGNB has. But PLUGGNB, the wave, it's definitely a wave, but I don't know if it will be the wave. And what I mean by that is I don't think PLUGGNB will necessarily go mainstream, just because I feel like mainstream is just catching on to rage beats very slowly. Like one like the Baby and Youngboy song that we talked about yesterday or listened to that was biting Cardi. Like that's one, and then we got Yachty on Phase On, but like Yachty's not, that song wasn't that popular. It was actually like a birthday remix or something like that. Or no, a birthday mix that he created. It wasn't like promoted heavily. And then we got What's Next by Drake, but that's barely even rage. So like, I don't know. I just feel like PLUGGNB will never get the respect from the mainstream, you know? It is still underground. I don't think it'll ever reach outside of that, just because mainstream sound doesn't really change that much. It might get influences here and there from like newer sounds, but pop rap has been the same shit, you know, relatively for the last 10, 15 years. Maybe like a little bit more hint of 808s, but Cardi B is just the next Nicki Minaj, and you know, Megan Thee Stallion is the next Cardi B. Maybe they're a little bit different. Every mainstream rapper now is like low-key kind of just Drake. I know NBA Youngboy and others have like started to do numbers on YouTube and whatnot, but the songs that are actually on the radio considered mainstream, I feel like it all sounds the same. I don't even know the radio songs anymore, just because I feel like it's so different than the music that I listen to on a daily basis. We thought the same thing about Plug and Pierre, and Cardi broke that barrier. Well, here's the thing. As much as Cardi's like mainstream now, because he's just like that big of a brand, and shout out Lazy ASAP for the sub. I feel like Cardi, like people don't listen to a whole lot of Red like that in the mainstream. Like it's not on Rap Caviar, it's not on the radio. Although all the real ones are definitely listening to it on the low, like at the part. Like we heard people listening to Ken Carson, like NBA players. I don't remember who it was, but I saw something on Instagram about it. Like real ones that know about music or like underground music, they'll listen to it. But again, if you go, like my girl doesn't listen to fucking Cardi. I don't see people like random TikTok users listening to Cardi like that. And if they are, it's gonna be slowed and reverbed or something. They listen to Feel Like God, the remix of Metamorphosis. That song got more views on it on YouTube than the actual Metamorphosis song. And that's just a loop of the TikTok sound. It's crazy. From the Hornets, was it like PJ Washington or something? The XM channels be playing Heat. I don't understand why people get XM radio. Like you gotta pay for that shit. Like why not just put it on your like Spotify playlist? Like just pay $10 a month for that, however much Spotify is, and then you just put on Rap Caviar if you're that casual about music. It was Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, so shout out him. He knows his shit.